Well guys, it's Solo, and in this video we have some Aniimo, and in this game we are going to just go through some of the stuff that people don't really see. I haven't really seen many videos on this, so I'm just going to go through it. We're going to talk about some difficult things that some people do not talk about, and we're going to talk about some of the things that look really good. And this is the latest closed beta, and what we're going to do in here is just go through some things. So these are the Prisma Animos. I pronounced that right. And these Prisma Animos are quite rare and quite hard to find. But on my previous beta, if you go back on my previous videos, you will see that they are actually, I've caught quite a few of them. This one was actually one of my favorite. And they have different levels, like level 3, level 4, as you can see over here. And they are based on their elements. Obviously, some elements are weaker than others, and some are stronger than others, depending on who you fight. This one, I never got this one on the previous beta, but he looks really cool. And we can choose one. I actually had her before. She's pretty cool. Blade is actually really cool as well. They actually all look very nice. The Prismata Animos, they just all look really, really nice. But I can choose one. I'm going to choose one. I don't know which one to choose. Which one should I choose? I never had this one. So I might choose one I ain't had before, because I had him. Didn't have him. Had her. Had him. Didn't have him. And a lot of people like the Ignitus or the Praying Mantis style Animo. The Stellaris is actually really strong as well. I had this guy. This guy was actually really cool. But I never had this one. This one looks kind of cool. It doesn't stick out as much as like the Scorch Owl. This one looks kind of nice. Not my sort of cup of tea though. The bear is probably overpowered. I'm not gonna lie. The bear is probably overpowered. Let's go with the bear. I ain't had the bear before. Let's go with the bear. Available upon becoming a novice pathfinder. So I haven't actually played much of the third beta because there isn't that, well, there's new content, but there's not loads of new content in terms of the actual gameplay I haven't already played. But we have the daily logins, you have all the daily logins and stuff like that. This is obviously a free to play game, guys, so when it does come out, it's going to be completely free to play to everyone to play. So as you well know, there is monetization in these free-to-play games. They've got to make some sort of money. Obviously, the stuff they make costs money to make, so you know you got to be realistic with it. In terms of the vendors, I have seen some things on battle passes and stuff like that. These are like daily login quests and different things you can do. And this is the calendar, and on the calendar it will tell you things you can get on certain days. And things you can get, like we got a chest here at the 10th and the 13th, and then the 17th you can achieve an Animo. Click over to this Animo, it will give you an Animo of some description. And yeah, there's lots of stuff to log into. You've got your stamp market here with these stamps. You can then buy stuff with the stamps you collect by doing certain things in the game. You have the Pathfinder. This is the beginning. This is sort of the beginning stuff you get at the very start. This will be very similar to when you log in for the first time, guys, on your, when it actually comes public. They'll probably change a few things, but this is, if you see what you're seeing on the screen now, this is basically going to be a similar setup to this. I am actually trying to find the... Is that under analog? No, it's not under analog. There is a battle pass. Ah, shop. There we go. So, battle pass. Companion handbook. Right? You get this nice companion. But as you can see, the companion handbook, you can get it from a normal companion handbook, or you can get it from the collector's companion handbook. Now, what are these handbooks? They are a standard version and a deluxe version of the handbook. And obviously to do that, you have to sort of pay this currency. And to get that currency, there are different ways of getting it. For example, you can just pay for stuff. For example, it says here payment not available, obviously because we're in the beta. But I think you can actually just buy your way through this if you want to. You can just buy your way through it and get everything unlocked straight away. So that is an option if you want to do that, or you can grind it out. But obviously, I think the premium ones you can't grind out. You actually have to pay for the premium pass to then grind out, or just buy your way through it. It's up to you. Yeah, this is what this is. It looks like the stars are the premium currency by the looks of it, and the other currency is just an in-game currency you get by completing different stuff. Obviously, we are in the closed beta. See if I can claim all here. I've got 500 premium tickets or premium currency. Can I buy anything with that premium currency? I got 1,000. Can I get the? Can I unlock it? How much is it? Does it tell me? It doesn't tell me how much it is. Looks like I can't. I just can't get it for some reason. There's no way of getting it, which is annoying. How about a monthly pass? Can't even get. I can get this outfit if I wanted to. These outfits are already in the previous beta. Here we go. Companion handbook, standard and advanced. So if I want to unlock the advanced, it's still no. It's not letting me do it. I don't quite understand why it's not letting me do it, but it's not letting me do it. But yeah, you automatically enroll into the standard, and then you can buy the premium if you want to as well when the game actually comes out. It looks like at level 10 you get this egg, which is obviously this Prismana egg, the praying mantis. There are a few people already got this. I don't know if I've just done something wrong, that's why I can't buy it. I've seen people in game actually have this, so I don't know if I've actually done something wrong here, but it's saying I've got something here. Oh, okay, I was gonna say it says I've unlocked something and I couldn't get to it, but yeah. As you can see, we have our Pokédex here. I have showed this out before on my previous videos. When on the second beta, I did play through this completely and got right to the end of the game, unlocked everything I possibly could. You have these are like your dailies, basically. You log in and do certain things. You get these points. These points obviously go to here, and with so many points, you unlock so many different things. Once you get 180 points, you can then unlock this one, Sonic Wing. I actually did unlock her on my previous beta. She is quite good, but she is more of a supporting role character, so I was a bit disappointed when I actually unlocked her. But some people like her. She looks really nice. So yeah, and as you can see, I got up to level 20, and you level up pretty quick, guys. You have your hatchery here as well, and you get eggs. Go to the hatchery here, and you can unlock them as you go. Obviously, there's different rarity eggs as well. Got a crab, and you can hatch up to 6 eggs at once. I think that's more than what it was previously. I think they've actually increased that. On the map, there is quick teleportation as well. So if you go over to the map and you want to go to a certain area you've been before, you just click on it and then you teleport straight to it, for example. So if I want to go over here, I can just press transport and then I instantly teleport, which is really handy in this game. The game itself is actually really fun to play, guys, but obviously it's a free-to-play game, so keep that in mind. I have unlocked a, well, I say it's not a skateboard, it's like a hoverboard, but I can catch these as well. There's obviously a catch rate on them. You can actually get extra catch rate from the backstab and stuff like that. I've actually lowered my performance, so I've done a performance review of this game, and it wasn't very, wasn't great. They have now released a patch, and the animations from when you catch new pals, oh sorry, new Aniimo, are a lot better. So they've definitely done something. I put this in performance mode at 4K anyway. I am getting a solid 106 FPS, so yeah, we're definitely back into the decent range of performance in this game now, with a few minor tweaks like DLSS on with performance mode in 4K, and we're not having any issues whatsoever. So that's nice to know, because there was definitely issues before the patch, which I had on my previous video. I do like the fact in this game in Aniimo, you do turn into the Animos themselves, and then you can fight if you want, or you can use them to do certain things like jump on objects and do puzzles and stuff like that. Damn, apparently I'm super effective. What level is my sheep? Sheep's level 12. And the effects in this game do look very nice, so they really have done a great job on the animations as well. So the game overall, for a free-to-play game, is absolutely amazing. I mean, you're not going to get a better quality game than this for something that's completely free. And when you capture Animos, you don't have to kill Animos in this game. You can capture them and still get the XP, which is really, really handy. I'm not a big fan of choosing whether to catch one or whether to kill them. But at the end of the day, if we get XP to do them both, that's perfect. Right, so we have a option here. You press LB and square. You can actually choose them to do different things. For LB and X, for example, now turns them to aggressive mode. He will auto attack any enemies nearby. Or you can turn it into defensive mode. They will only attack if I attack first, which is good as well. And you can see the animations are smooth, they're on point, definitely polished. Can't really complain at all. So yeah, it just looks really good, guys. And the questing themselves, the question itself is basic questing, it's fun questing. It's nothing crazy. You just go to the point on the map. It shows you how to get there, so you don't have to try and find it all yourself, which is handy. And you get there and you just do the quest whatever they want you to do. It's nice and easy, which is good for most people, because not everyone likes doing complicated quests. Not everyone wants to go and explore randomly when there's no quest marker. So they made it as user friendly as possible, I think, in this game. And there's just so many Aniimo to collect in this game. Yeah, the maps are gorgeous. The animations on the water and stuff are absolutely amazing. And like I said, this is my second time playing through the campaign, like completely. Like I said, the previous campaign, I absolutely just went through every little corner and done everything already. And you can just skip, if you've done it already, you can just skip the quests. But what is this? Guaranteed success. We're going to capture this sheep. The sheep are asleep. Instant. What's this? Oh, always press the wrong button here. When they're in deep sleep, I think that's a change. I don't think it was guaranteed capture when they were asleep last time. I think that's definitely a change. Take this one. That's always handy to have, right? You know your instant success rates. I do like the fact they tell you the actual success rate of your capture. This and Power World did this really well as well. What is this? I'll put them to sleep, yeah. I won't ruin the story too much. But yeah, the story is quite nice as well. If you do want to go in depth into it, you will have to look up my previous videos on the game, because I've actually gone in depth on the last beta, and like I said, there isn't that much difference in the last beta and this one in terms of story and stuff like that. So just check that out as well. And there's also some combat guides as well in there, so if you want to see what the combat is versus big bosses and stuff like that, just go on my previous videos and I'll have all the big boss battles there, how to capture everything, where everything is, and yeah. And obviously you can turn the speed up from 1 times to 3 times if you don't want to skip it, but you do just want to go a bit quicker. And yeah, I thought I'd just give you this brief sort of look into the game.
Oh, human.
And yeah, this is basically what you're going to get on launch day. It's probably going to be patched out a bit more, so it's just a little bit more smooth. If there's any like still any sort of bugs in the game, they will patch that out. But as you can see in the game now, it's very smooth. The performance is very nice. I'm getting over 110 FPS at the minute. Performance mode for 4K. And obviously this is a free-to-play game, guys. So like I said before, there is monetization, there is the battle passes, but this is controller friendly. I'm playing on PC with a controller and it's very controller friendly. And if you want to switch to mouse and keyboard straight away, it just works straight away. And then you can switch back to controller. So there's no sort of buggy mess stuff. You can play on the PC and using mouse and keyboard at the same time. If you just want to switch over, and like this, it's just simple for me to use my mouse and keyboard just to go over and click everything. And then I can switch over to my controller if I want to play the game, because I find the game easier to play on controller, but clicking through the menus is definitely a lot easier with mouse and keyboard. So like me, if you want to use both, you can. Especially, it's just a lot less steps in my opinion, but that's how I normally play certain games. And you see we've gone from level 20 to 24 in like literally 5 minutes. It is ridiculous how quick you level up at the start in this game, which is good. You don't want to be struggling early game. You definitely want to be pushing through very quickly, because some of the bigger areas have some of the best pals and some of the nicest and most fun boss battles. In this game, the boss battles are like arena battles. There is a PvP in here that's like egg heist, where you have to get an egg in an arena, and there's 3 other teams, and the first person to get the egg out of the arena wins, and you basically kill each other with your pals and stuff like that. There is PvP mode, there is PvE mode where you don't face each other, and there is also multiple different events and stuff happening throughout the world in the main areas, the main hub areas. There's also, every biome is different. As you can see, this biome has lots of lush purple flowers. I think it's lavender. A lot of lush purple flowers, red flowers, and you can see throughout the world. I've got this at maximum resolution with maximum draw distance and everything, with maximum pals shown. So everything, you can go about, I think it's up to 50 pals at once on screen. So yes, there is a lot to dive into here, guys. And I keep pressing the same button. But as you can see, you can turn to any pal you've got already. And some pals have like this flame rough. This pal has a hustle ability, which basically makes him sprint. And you go quicker as a pal than you would as a human. But you have to be in human form to capture the pals. The Aniimo, sorry. I keep saying pals, I've been playing too much Power World. The Animos. But when they're asleep, it looks like it's guaranteed success now. As you see, Dewey. It's very nice. And you can actually be Dewey. And I wonder, let me just see if I can switch right quick just to show you guys. These are all the pals I've got. I've got 2 boxes full of pals already. And if I want to switch to a flyer, for example, let's switch to this one. Okay, we'll switch to this one. See, can we fly? Yes, we can hover. See, we can fly. It does use a stamina bar, but we can fly if we want to. So we can get through certain areas, jump over certain mountains and stuff like that with certain Aniimo, using their abilities of their flyers, if they're swimmers, if they're got high mount speed, high run speed, that sort of stuff. You can use that to your advantage in this game. So it's just overall, it's just a really fun game. And like I said, previous videos I've gone through the entire beta already, so I ain't going to go over everything today. But this is just an overview for you guys who haven't seen the beta yet. The game is now at a very, very good state in terms of playability. The performance, last patch is updated, has fixed the issue for me for the performance. I'm getting no less than 60 FPS and I'm getting up to 120 FPS at 4K, maximum settings, maximum draw distance, maximum pals on screen. And the game still has a few pop-ins, which is a bit of an issue, But as you can see, the waterfall there has a bit of a pop in, but I'm sure they'll patch that out eventually. That's just stuff popping in from the distance from the rendering, but that's nothing to worry about. The game, like I said, the game itself doesn't have any game breaking bugs or anything like that. It is stuff they will just eventually patch out. And to be honest, guys, if you don't know much about this game, you should definitely look forward to this game. This is going to be an amazing free-to-play game for everyone. And ooh, let me see if I can catch it here. And you should definitely be looking forward to this one, guys. A creature capture that's free to play, which honestly is better than Pokemon, especially the modern Pokemon. The modern Pokemon is horrendously bad at the minute, and it's a free-to-play game. You don't have to spend any money if you don't want to, and you can just enjoy yourself. I will say the capture rates do seem quite high. Maybe that's just me. Well, this guy just doesn't want to get captured, does he? They don't seem very aggressive either. Definitely on the last beta, they definitely seem more aggressive. This time I'm going to keep throwing my Aniimo balls until I capture them, basically. What's the capture rate on this? 41% capture rate and I still haven't got it. 20% capture rate and I still haven't got it. You see my Anipods in the bottom left hand corner. I've got different Anipods here. Let's try a more a blue Anipod with a pro Anipod. See if we can catch him like that. This guy just doesn't want to be captured. My Animos decided to randomly start fighting, but I just let him do that. Come on. I will capture him. I will capture him. Doesn't matter how many pods it takes. I will catch him. I would say the percentage seems to be wrong though. 30%. I've chucked how many balls at him now? He still hasn't caught. Yeah, that should be 1 in 3, right? Oh, there you go. Never mind. That worked out. Yeah, so we now have Form Blade, which is really good as well. And yeah. So anyway, guys, I won't talk too much. I think this video's gone on long enough. But if you liked this video, hit that like and subscribe button. Always helps me out. I have got many different creature capture games I've got to cover. I've got absolutely loads. I'm going through Power World at the minute. Power World is such a big game, dude. I don't want to just do an intro. I'm trying to get through like the end game of that game, then do a video about that. That's taken a lot longer than I expected. I think I'm like 20 hours in. I'm nowhere near ready to do a video yet because I'm nowhere near the end game. But obviously I'm going to cover this as well when it comes out in free-to-play version. Obviously I got invited to the third access to this beta, so thank you the Aniimo team or Pocket Pair team for that. I really do appreciate you letting me have access to this game for the second or third time now. And thank you all for watching, and thanks for watching the video. Hit that like, hit that subscribe and all that sort of jazz, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace, guys.